Lacey Megan has worked in the IT department at Spokane Public Schools for 7 years. Her situation is unique as her office is at Yasahara Middle School.
I just come in here and I look at my ticket count for the morning, all of our support tickets that we get, and I'm looking to see if there's any high priorities, projectors down, computers down, and figuring out my route for the day.
As a Tier 2 tech specialist,
Okay, all right, so this morning I came in.
Lacey is in charge of 6 to 7 different buildings.
Do you have the other one? Because
Yes.
I can program that and I'll take it back and probably reset it. For us in Tier 2, essentially it works in an escalation path. When you first initially put in a service ticket, it will go through our service desk, whether it be a ticket, a chat, or a phone call. And then at that point, it's figured out if a Tier 2 person, someone on the ground out in the field, needs to come look at it.
Working in the field gives Lacey a glimpse into her daughter's day-to-day as she is an 8th grader at Yasahara.
Being able to be a parent first and then being able to service and help. I've had situations where I just haven't been able to be that, and I'm so thankful to be at Spokane Public Schools where I am able to be a parent, first and foremost.
Staff and students don't always get to see the people helping them with an IT ticket, though.
Well, with the way ITSC's support structure works, we have various tier levels that will help. Each person in a specific tier does a very specified role, and then when things get out of hand for that particular tier, or it might take too long, they pass it up to the next tier.
Because of the tier system, if it's a Tier 1 issue, that can be done on the computer or over the phone.
Troubleshooting, sometimes you discover a new way of doing things or something that hasn't happened before. And so, it's, for me, that's the fun part. It's like, I had a situation first thing this morning where the teacher was like, oh my God, I feel so embarrassed that that's all it took. It's like, well, actually, I didn't know it either. So we worked through it together, and so we are both better for having talked about it.
Tier 2, 3, and 4 go out to buildings to fix the problem hands-on if needed.
Hello. Not bad, how about you? When you walk in the room, it's bright eyes and they're smiling and happy and, oh, we're happy you're here, things like that, to where we don't really see the staff upset, and that's kind of nice. We can see if it's maybe saving in there. But yeah, we do get the huge satisfaction bonus of everyone being happy at the end of the day. If they can do their job, then we've done our job in a sense. Perfect.
It takes the IT department an average of 2 days and 19 hours to resolve a ticket. With over 38,000 computers across our district, a repair issue is bound to happen.
When the student laptops are damaged, or the staff laptops, they come to the repair department, and we basically will go through them, diagnose what the problem is, and then we'll do the repair, order the parts, whatever we need to do to get it back up and running, and then get it back out to the staff or students. I feel quite honored that I get to do this job because it does make a difference, making sure that laptops are in running order for the kids. And so I take a lot of pride in my work. I know the rest of my team does as well. We work extremely hard to make sure that what we're putting out there is in just as good, if not better condition than when it came in.
The IT department also houses the Business Plus team.
My job is to support basically the financial system here at Spokane Public Schools, and that means the general ledger system, human resources, payroll, basically anything to do with benefits, pay, health insurance, retirement.
Spokane Public Schools wouldn't function without the support of these departments, and that includes the Power School support team.
I'm a student system support specialist, so I work predominantly with the Southside schools. So we have several new schools this year as well, new staff. So do a lot of training and just assisting them when they encounter issues at their site that they need assistance with. Enrolling a student, transferring a student.
In the next desk over, Christine Wilson works on the operations and telecommunications team.
I do a lot of little things. So from the beginning, I create accounts for all of our staff so that they can log into the network and they can log into the various applications. And then we set up and maintain all the security for like our Power School program. And then we do telecommunications on top of that.
They support over 4,000 desk phones from programming to placement, including around 300 mobile devices.
Can we get them on easy? Can we get them set up quickly? I mean, that's the first thing. Can they do their work? And without us doing our job and doing it timely, they can't do theirs.
The mindset always goes back to helping people when it comes to the IT department, and that stays true for the web developers in the district.
In our day-to-day, we build and maintain web applications for the district, and we support them as well as the applications that we've purchased from outside vendors.
Now over in the warehouse,
as you can see here, we have 4 industrial-sized ovens. What these ovens are used for is to kill bed bugs that are in laptops. We unpack them from the boxes, we load them in here in stacks of 5. And then they get baked for 6 hours at 120 degrees. Pretty much our goal here is when we have a full allotment of interns is to image and update 400 laptops a day.
with laptops comes internet, and that's where people like Ian Adkins comes in.
My job with the district is sort of more behind the scenes work, where we are the people who keep internet coming into the district. It feels very impactful for our staff and students. Because I've worked as help desk, answering phones, and I've worked in the buildings, but in my current position, it's one of those things where I know that the fixes and changes that I make impact the whole district. So it is just sort of a satisfying feeling to know that I'm able to directly change for the better the experience that our staff and students generally have in the building.